Hey guys, Chelsea, the Reading Outlaw, here to do the nonfiction part of my library loot. Want to apologize for being a little bit rambly in the last video. That'll teach you to take your cold medicine and then immediately film a book haul. I have had some time to recuperate a little bit more. The weather outside is still awful, so we're still in the bad lighting. But we are here to do the nonfiction, so there's kind of a theme in the nonfiction as well. There's only 4 titles. So the first one is Kelsey Miller's Big Girl, How I Gave Up Dieting and Got a Life. This is essentially one woman, Kelsey Miller's kind of story through various forms of disordered eating, then acquiring a health coach and taking a look at her life and kind of coming to this healthier place. I'm really into reading memoirs that kind of focus on weight loss and getting thin. One that I really liked last year that I thought I had down there, it must be up there, is Brittany Gibbons' book that I will link to down below. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading these. These are just kind of something like a genre that I really enjoy. And then also in the memoir category is Navelgazing, True Tales of Bodies, Mostly Mine, but Also My Mom's, which I know sounds weird, by Michael Ian Black. I'll hit myself in the face. A lot of you may know Michael Ian Black as a comedian. He's had several roles. One of my favorite of his is a small role in a film called Wet Hot American Summer, but he's done several other things. He's also written several memoirs. This is one that he wrote shortly after his mom was diagnosed with a medical condition. I'm not sure which one yet because I haven't read it, but yeah, it kind of, shakes him up accordingly, and he has to take a look at his own life and his own health, and so it's also kind of on that health theme, but I'm just really looking forward to this. I really like Michael Ian Black's dry sense of humor, and I've always really liked everything that I've seen him in terms of his acting, so I'm hoping that it translates really well to his writing. And then the last 2 also have kind of a theme, which I'm sure you'll pick up on. The first is The Lightless Sky, a 12-year-old refugee's harrowing escape from Afghanistan and his extraordinary journey across half the world. This is a story by Gwali Pasarle? Yeah, with Nadine Gouhuri. This is the story of a young boy whose family was shot by American soldiers for an alleged or association with the Taliban. And then he kind of undertakes a massive journey through Afghanistan and Iran, into parts of Turkey and Greece, eventually to make his way, like the final destination is across into England. So it's his story of how that happens and who he meets along the way. It's supposed to be like a first person account of, kind of the refugee story, or a version of the refugee story. This is kind of a topic that I've been really interested in learning more about since I saw Jean's video on it last year and read Yeonmi Park's book, In Order to Live as a North Korean Defector. Just kind of this story of the not just the migrant, but specifically the refugee. So I'm really looking forward to getting into this one. And also City of Thorns by Ben Rollins, 9 lives in the world's largest refugee camp. The world's largest refugee camp is actually in Kenya. And so Ben Rollins kind of just takes a look at the culture and economy and social practices and gender practices of this refugee camp by talking to 9 individuals and kind of tracking them over a period of time. This, again, is about, kind of the refugee experience. This is more about the refugee experience from the point of those who have become, quote-unquote, settled as refugees, as opposed to those who are still traveling across borders as refugees. So it's a different kind of experience, or different take on the same experience, that I'm really looking forward to getting to. I think I may have to space those last 2 out. I think they might get a little heavy, but we'll have to see. But yeah, those are the handful of nonfiction titles that I've picked up for the month of January so far. Let me know down below if you've read any, or if you have any recommendations based on them. And as always, you can like, subscribe, and I will see you guys around the internet. Bye.